Good morning, my name is Julie Farmer and I've been a virtual PA since 2002. Actually, I was a virtual PA part-time in 2002, and when I was made redundant in 2005, I set up my practice full-time. It has been one of the best jobs I have ever had. In fact, I'll even go as far as to say it's been the best job I've ever had. Now, don't get me wrong, being a virtual PA is hard. There is a lot of work that goes into being a virtual PA, not the actual VA work, but because you're a business owner in your own right, and what you're actually doing is setting up a brand new business. That's where the hard work comes. Would I do this job again? Would I set up my PA again? Oh my goodness, absolutely, 100%. Yes, I love being my own boss. Now, I know that there are a lot of people who will come online and tell you that being a virtual PA is the best thing that you can ever do. You're in control of your hours. You can take on the clients that you want to take on. You can work around your children. There's a whole load of things that people say when you're going to become a virtual PA. But I've got to tell you, from somebody who's been in it since 2002, that's not always the truth. That there are some other hard facts that you need to take into consideration if you're going to be a virtual PA. And on this channel, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about the truth of being a virtual PA. I love it, and I'm not going to ever say that anybody should never be a VA. But you do need to have a realistic expectation of what it is that you've got to do. Because like any business, you're starting from scratch. Now, there are many VAs who start out and they're very lucky. They start their business with their first client. Either they're being made redundant or somebody has suggested that they do some admin for them and they've just kind of been pushed down in that route. However, there are other VAs who just say, well, that's it. I want to work for myself. I'm going to provide admin support because that's what I specialise in. And that's absolutely perfect as well. But please, please, go in with eyes wide open, as they say. One of the hardest things that any virtual PA, any virtual assistant has to do is finding that first 2 or 3 clients. Those clients that make your business viable. And that's where the hard work comes in. Because you have got to work so hard. On average, it can take up to about 7-8 hours to get a new client. Now, people think when I tell them that I'm lying, but I'm not. Honestly, it is the truth. If you think about it really carefully, the first thing that you've got to do is start your marketing. So getting your marketing out, telling people what you do, then talking to the potential client, going down to meet the potential client, understanding their needs, then creating the contracts to complete so that you know where you stand and where they stand. Sometimes there's some negotiation on the hours and the types of services that you're going to provide. Then it's onboarding the client. How do you do that? So there are bits and pieces that are involved, and it does take time. It's not always money value that figure comes from, it's your time. So this is Julie Farmer, creating videos for virtual PAs, giving you the real truth and the facts of being in this fantastic, fantastic business. I look forward to speaking to you. If you have any questions or queries, please put them in the chat below and I will answer them. This is a new venture for me to put all the information that I have in my head online. I normally do this via email or telephone calls. I get calls from people wanting to be a virtual PA and I spend an hour, 2 hours on the phone with them over a period of time. But I thought now I would actually put it on YouTube. So this is probably going to be a bit raw. The videos aren't going to be as slick as other people's, but you know what? It's the information that is the most important. All right, I'm going to say goodbye now. There is a subscribe button that's going to appear somewhere along here. If you want more information, just click that. Take care. Bye-bye.